Lucy, and welcome to my very quiet MGB. I've recently restored this car and I chose an exhaust that I thought would be perfect for the car. My old exhaust was apparently a stainless system. It might have just been a stainless rear end, but it sounded incredible. I frequently received comments asking what exhaust system I had, and truthfully I didn't know because it was on the car when I bought it. All he told me was it was a stainless exhaust system, so I was none the wiser. Some people said it sounded similar to what's called a Tourist Trophy exhaust, but there are many exhausts out there, so I got a replacement for that because it didn't look that great. It was probably blowing in various places, so I got a nice shiny new system, and I've always thought it's a little bit too smooth, a bit too quiet for the car. So Moss got in touch and they have sorted me out with one of their Tourist Trophy exhausts. So hopefully that should sound similar to my old one because that's what it was often compared to. So today I'm going to try and change the exhaust. So I'm going to pull over somewhere here and give you a comparison of before and then obviously once we've done it and after. So let's enter this little quiet area. There's no one around to annoy, although it's not the loudest of exhausts, so I doubt anyone would hear it in the local area anyway. So I'm going to provide you with some revolutions. Here we go. It's really smooth. There's not much drama to it. It's a really smooth and actually rather nice exhaust if you like that kind of thing, but my old one was lovely and raspy. So I shall catch up with you once I am back home, and we have to let the car cool down before I start this job because it's obviously up to temperature now. So I'll do a bit of ironing and then I'll catch you underneath the car. Now I've got these ramps here, and just to save time on jacking a car up and the fact that I have clearance, I'm going to drive the car up on these. That should provide me enough clearance to get underneath. The only thing is, I don't have anyone to guide me on, so I've got a GoPro on the floor, and that's going to tell me roughly where I am. Trouble is, there's a couple of seconds of delay, or maybe 1 second. I did it! I mean, of course I did it. I know exactly what I'm doing. So here's the box where my new exhaust lays. Excuse the mess in the area, there's a MX-5 seat just round the corner. I haven't actually opened this yet, so... Ow, 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 ow. Give me my shiny new part from Moss. There's lots of sections. Ah, there it is. I think this is the midsection. There's another part of it. Ah. There's a manifold. That's a bit more work. You've got pens and stickers, an MGB parts and accessory guide and leaflets. Oh, that is artwork. Oh, look, there's actually instructions within this bag. And then the back box. Look at the shine. Let me look at my tip. Oh, that is going to look gorgeous on the car. Oh, look at its shine. But after all that excitement, look at my shiny new parts. I've got some bad news. So I went back to the car to have a look about what I was going to do about removing the carburetors. I didn't really want to do it on my driveway, and I found quite a bad fuel leak from the rear end, may even be from the fuel tank itself. I didn't change the fuel tank in the restoration, it was fine, but it might have corroded a little bit. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't properly inspected it yet. And then I just thought, I really don't want to be taking all the carbs and everything off, fuel lines, things like that, on my driveway. I don't have the time or the patience or the equipment to do it all. If I had a garage to put the car in and do it, or a workshop, maybe a few more days, then maybe I'd consider it. But because I'm now going to have to get the fuel tank situation sorted as well, I thought I might as well get the exhaust done as well at the same time, so I'm not going to do the exhaust myself. I'm sorry guys for those of you who are excited about me doing the exhaust myself. I was going to. I genuinely was psyched up to do it. I just don't want to take the carbs apart. I don't want to risk anything like that. Other bits need doing, and I need the car ready for AdamCFest. So I'm going to drop the car off at Universal Classic Cars, their service centre, and they're going to do the work for me. I'm sorry guys. But whilst my MG is being worked on, I thought I'd introduce you back into my yellow 350Z. Now, when Carduzio wrapped this car, they offered to have the wheels refurbished as well, but I didn't yet know what colour I wanted to go. I thought I'd leave it up to you guys to see what you thought, but today I have decided on a colour. Now, unfortunately, Carduzio is quite far away from me, so I didn't want to take it all the way back over there and drop it off for a few days, so Liberty Wraps, who are not too far away from me, got in touch to help me out because they do wheel refurbishment. So I'm going to jack this car, put it on axle stands and take the wheels off over to Liberty Wraps so they can get refurbished. Then I'll take the MG back, show its new exhaust, and then after then I'll show you the wheels on this car. How's that sound? So you now join me in another car, a mystery car. See if you can work it out. Let me know in the comments to drop the wheels off to Liberty Wraps. So I think I'm going to catch up with you once I'm back at the MGB to listen to how it sounds, and then I'll pick them up in their new colour. Back again with a new exhaust and a new fuel tank. So I went for the 60-litre tank because I do a lot of touring in this car, so this is the touring tank. I think original tanks are about 45 litres, so this is going to be a substantial difference. I think also the 350Z's fuel tank is 75 litres and the Cobra is about 70 litres, so this will be a little bit more like them. So the Tourist Trophy system is in place, looking very shiny. So of course I have already heard the exhaust. I've started it up and I've driven it slowly here. I haven't taken it over 2,500 RPM, so I haven't really heard it sing. So let's start it up. And by the way, look, the new fuel tank hangs a little bit lower than the old one, but that's just because it's bigger. Anyway, let's do it. Oh, it sounds different, a bit lower, a bit more bassy. The car is warm, by the way. So if you want to see this car and my 350Z and the Cobra, tickets to AdamCFest are selling out fast, so be quick, it's coming up on the 3rd of June. Just give it a little blast. So it's different, it's definitely different. I'd still like it a bit louder, but at least it's sorted itself out. It's now not as very quiet as it was, and exhausts do kind of bed themselves in. I don't know, I still kind of think it could be a bit louder. Just crack open the back box, why not? Oh, a 350Z! What's that doing here? So, let's inspect those wheels. I have to say, I think personally they look incredible and really do finish off the car. There are so many colours I could have gone. Black was one of them that was suggested quite a few times, but personally I don't like black wheels. I think they just make it look like black orbs in the arches. You can't see the detail of the rim. I could have stayed silver, but that's boring. I could have gone really brave and gone blue to match the AdamCFest logo that's on the side of the car. I could have gone white to match the outline of the logo of AdamCFest down the car. Purple? Very brave. Green? Wouldn't have worked. Red? Also brave. Shall I show you? Now, please excuse the car. It's been sat for a few days on the driveway on axle stands, and that's the trouble with yellow. It shows up everything, and the flies and the spiders love it. But what goes with yellow? What do you reckon? What colour do you reckon I should have gone? Have I gone brave? Have I kept it subtle? Have I stayed the same? Well, here we go. We've got white wheels on the 350Z. It looks like a pair of brand new kicks, new trainers on the car. I think it looks fantastic. So Liberty Wraps have done a great job. So these have been powder coated in white. We've had to wrap the center caps because they won't go in a powder coat oven. So the white on the center caps is slightly different to the white on the wheels. It looks a bit like Honda's championship white that you see on the Type R's, in my opinion, but it had to be white. I could have changed the calipers too, but you can't see them that badly. And also this is the classic 350Z bronze, so it goes with the car, and the wheels go with the branding. Something Something else we've also done at Liberty Wraps is made up a little plate for shows on the front of the car. So it's got like a sparkly granite surface and it just hooks on my front number plate just like so. So that is how it will look at shows, including AdamCFest on the 3rd of June 2022. Now, as I said earlier, tickets are selling fast for this show, and I've introduced a new section, a Friends of Adam C section, a top 25 section that park along the grid by the trade stand. If you want to have a trade stand, by the way, there's links in the video description for the application form for that as well. But if you think you have a car worthy of the top 25 of the show, consider this, there's going to be thousands. You're going to be parked on the start line. Then apply to my Instagram. Send in a picture of your car. You need to have had a show car ticket first, and I'm going to hand pick 25 friends of mine and top show cars. And be quick, because applications close this week, so you've only got a few days to apply. So send it through on Instagram and I can see an example of some of the thousands of cars that are going to be attending, showing off my 350Z, my MGB, and of course my Cobra replica. So wasn't that a fun-filled video? We've got the new exhaust on the MGB, a new fuel tank on the MGB, and the new trainers on the 350Z, white and yellow. It's a spec to be proud of, it's a spec on point, but that is not all. I've got one more surprise for you and for Chloe, so I will catch up with you this evening for the grand finale. Hello!
Hi.
Okay, stand back and watch this. Are you ready?
It's not gonna work.
Wait, what? On.
Neon!
Oh, they work! I've brought neons back!
I thought you were trying to put the roof down. I was like, it's not gonna work.
Oh. Yeah! Did you not think I was doing the neons?
Oh no, I thought generally it was gonna be a roof thing.
Oh! I've brought the neons back.
Why not this?
Oh, this is never going to work again. No one wants to fix it. Oh, my phone fell onto the floor. So let me know what you think of the new wheel colour and of the new neons. I've now put them back on. Let's see how long they last. Last time they lasted about a month or two, and I've installed the same set, so we shall see. So follow me on Instagram for the updates of where this car goes, and send me a picture of your car if you've bought tickets and you want to be in the top 25 Friends of Adam C section at AdamCFest. I look forward to seeing you there, but for now, thanks for watching.